Taxi drivers and passengers have welcomed a decision by the Works Ministry's Road Transportation Board, which finally awarded taxi operators with a fare increase of 20%, which translates to $2 across the board with effect from Saturday. A number of people that spoke to the Villager said the increase was quite affordable, while taxi drivers said it met their burden of rising fuel costs. Others, however, criticized the increase, saying it added more pressure to their already constrained budgets. The Transportation Board, in the meantime, met on the 29th of August after the Namibia Bus and Taxi Association, the Namibia Public Passenger Transport Association, and the Namibia Transport and Taxi Union each submitted requests for fare increase. Meanwhile, the authorities have cautioned the public not to be confused with the 20% increase to mean a $20 rise and appealed for the message to be shared with accuracy as widely as possible.
The Road Transportation Board of Namibia, in terms of Section 12 bis of the above Act, received 3 applications requesting fare increments from the following institutions. Firstly, the Namibia Bus and Taxi Association, the Namibia Public Passenger Transport Association, the Namibia Transport and Taxi Union. Upon receipt, the Road Transportation Board has perused and considered these requests. Pursuant thereto, the Board conducted consultations with the institutions listed above, as well as the commuter group. At this juncture, the Board would like to express its sincere gratitude for the valuable input that it has received from the various stakeholders. Now, fare increments are regulated in terms of Section 12 bis of the Road Transportation Act, number 74 of 1977. However, the Board, in its discretion and powers, has considered inter alia the following factors before it came to a decision in this regard. The present state of the economy in Namibia, the ever-increasing fuel prices, commodity prices, the overall cost of living. Amongst others, due regard was given to the fact that the last increment was in 2014, and the fuel price has been increasing drastically since then. The Board also took into consideration the current economic recession that is prevailing globally, and Namibia has not been spared in this regard. Given all the above, the Road Transportation Board, at its meeting held on the 29th of August 2018, resolved to increase bus and taxi fares with 20% across both. In conclusion, we would like to urge all permit holders to comply with the above bus and taxi fare increments.
Yeah, like me, I'm happy for it because I cannot get salary because this is my own car. Then I'm happy for it because we were suffering for the petrol and for other things. And customers, they are complaining. Like night time, we cannot pay. They don't want to pay enough money until home. That is good.
Gai pungai onde te kucha ondu ite na ko butike otainga to arange no 30% iro 50% marana tango oshiri na ikeshitu no to apeo 20%.
For me it's not okay because my dear we cannot afford it.
To me I think it's better, it's affordable than to pay $15.
My dear, I don't agree with it at all because the salaries are always the same. Food is increasing, the rent is increasing. How are we going to survive? We got kids at school, we must pay for the taxes, everything is just too much. And I'm just a domestic worker. I'm a single mom. How am I going to survive?
No, for me it's just fine because everything now is up. Nothing we can do. We can't afford to pay $12.